thing before we leave?
Before y'all do that one.
Okay.
Ranger, Orc, y'all are heading out the south gate when you notice a dwarf that you saw earlier, the one you bought breakfast from, wheeling in a wheelbarrow full of old gear, it looks like. He's dripping wet.
How is there anybody left in this town?
I look up to see if it's raining or something. I'm confused, probably.
He notices y'all and takes off down a back alley.
That was weird.
That is odd. Do you wanna keep looking for frogs, or do you wanna follow that guy?
Whatever. I'm looking for a fight, really. I mean, frogs aren't that great of a battle, but I was hoping we could stumble across some guys and maybe have a brawl or I don't know, something like that.
Well, let's follow him.
We're gonna follow the dwarf. Why?
But because he looks.
Do you think he has a frog? I didn't see it. I mean, he's carrying some stuff. It's not a big deal. It was probably raining over there. It got a little wet. It's old stuff. I mean, did you see anything there you might want?
No, I'm dressed.
Well, I don't understand. I don't think.
Okay.
No. Let's just go. Let's see what we were doing.
You lead a good argument. I'm gonna keep looking for frogs.
Okay, and off they go. Now, back to the fighter and the cleric. We're about to discuss something.
Are we gonna look into this Redgar thing at all?
Well, there's definitely something fishy, pardon the pun, going on there.
Wait.
That calls for it, yes.
Where's the laugh track? Come on. But
Come on, dude.
I closed the effects.
Okay. But
So
I think,
it's more like.
there we go. I think we need to. This book, like I don't want to be dealing with this book anymore. I want to somehow subdue it because I don't think we should be. We've been kind of willy-nilly letting it help us, and I really don't
agree.
I really don't think we can do it. Whoever's holding it, is his weapon glowing purple right now?
If you look on his back, his axe is indeed glowing purple.
Yeah, I'm like, whoever's holding this becomes...
Not my sword?
Whether they want to, becomes a tool for it to raise
My
the
undead
undead.
bane sword?
Your sword is sheathed, correct? If you check it and pull it out, it is also glowing purple.
Okay.
How does that work?
All my shit's glowing purple, apparently.
Yeah,
Don't ask questions.
It's a bane to undead, and it also creates them. That's just...
That's an oxymoron weapon.
Yeah.
The world explodes when you kill something.
That is like an emo teenager weapon.
I think we should try it out. I mean,
We need to get rid of this book, now, but Waterdeep is from Ren's map. That's like across the continent, basically.
Well, like
It's a
like you're
couple
saying,
months
are
travel.
we gonna make it there without succumbing and becoming this book's new friggin' play toys? We
If I can't find a frog,
Whoever holds it can't fight with it.
I'm the worst ranger ever.
Could we hide it back in that hidden room? And hope no one finds that hidden room?
I thought of that, but I don't know. Like,
Yes. You find frogs. Sorry.
do you think it's safe enough sitting in that room?
Dex check to catch them.
I mean, maybe we could put it in the bag of holding and hide the bag of holding somewhere in that room?
Well, I want to know if the bag of holding weakens its reach on this plane first. I feel safer knowing where it is. It's too bad we didn't know anybody that could booby trap that crypt a little bit more.
You got some nice big fat frogs.
Ooh.
Let's
And a ferret.
okay. Well, you guys are investigating the bag. I want to go.
We found a ferret.
Check with Edric. Out of game, just to refresh my memory. Edric knows about the bag, right? Or the book, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to see Edric then.
Alright, I'll go with him.
That was quick.
We got our frogs. Yep.
And a ferret.
Back.
And a ferret. For real? We got a ferret? Or
Yeah,
we
you
just
found
trolling
some
us?
frogs and a ferret.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
eating the
Was
ferret?
the ferret hunting chicken?
On the way down the stairs out of game,
That's the last
am I
I heard.
gonna... Sragg, on the way down the stairs, am I going to see Ren going through the hole in the wall towards
We're
the
off
chicken?
to see the wizard.
Which wizard are you trying to see?
Edric.
Yeah. You see him release his ferret and say, "Bring chickens."
No, I'm having it hunt chickens. I'm following the damn thing.
Bring forth the blood of the chickens.
Okay. All right. No, you don't see Ren. Let me go back over here then. You pick up a ferret. A wizard comes out of the bushes behind it.
That?
A wizard we recognize?
Yeah.
Yeah, you recognize the wizard.
Hi.
Hi.
Hey, is this yours? Hold it up.
Yes, he is.
You
I
can
toss
have
it in his general direction.
Okay.
Like
Dex
not an
check.
overhand throw,
Ball
like a
of
toss
fur
like,
and
a
teeth
toss like
flying
this.
through the air.
You know,
An
like-
underhand toss.
I'm gonna make a dex check while I'm still holding the bag of holding.
Sweet. Dex check with the bag of
Oh
holding.
man.
With your
This is
ferret
all
or
I've
the
got.
frog?
Don't
I'm
drop
holding
that.
the bag of holding, and I'm gonna try and catch the ferret because the ferret matters to me a lot more than you guys do.
Okay.
But you're gonna try and catch it with the bag of holding, not in the bag of holding, right?
This is not something I have time to consider.
No.
With a ferret flying at him.
21,
You do.
and I catch
Yeah.
the ferret with the bag of holding.
You catch it. You
In
catch the ferret.
the bag of holding?
The ferret actually is going to be able to get up and around your arm and look back angrily at the pork.
Oh.
Jerk.
Gives it a little ferret FU.
You know.
Well,
Okay.
So you're telling
Can
me
I-
you're not finding any chickens, huh?
Can I
You did not
suggest
find
you
any
guys
chickens.
We found frogs.
that we were successful
I'm like, hey,
and we
you got a
found
frog.
frogs?
I throw him a frog now.
I try to catch the frog with the bag of holding.
Stop throwing him shit.
Roll an attack roll. Frog thrower.
He got a
What's
ferret.
the AC on a frog?
That's a 12 dex check.
Alright, let's see about the orc strength check here.
What do I have to do? Roll a strength check?
Yep, roll a strength check for chunking your frog. Yes.
Would be
The frog
splattering.
makes it into the bag. You see the frog zoom past into the bag. A few seconds later, a thud at the bottom.
We really didn't think this through. Like, why would
Okay.
Simon have an evil bag of holding?
So,
I
How'd
didn't
that
think
do?
he did.
is the frog in there?
Yeah, the
Look in.
frog's in there.
I'm asking him this.
So I'm
You
gonna
see
just turn the bag inside out.
Don't
it? Inside out.
don't point it at
Can
me.
you do that with a bag of holding?
Yes, you can. It effectively dumps everything inside the bag and on the ground in front of you.
A crushed dead frog falls at your feet.
Cool. Okay.
And then what?
So-
what crushed it?
Not monstrous creature going to eat your hand.
height.
Who wants it?
It was like a deep hole. That's what crushed it. It fell to the bottom of the hole.
The orc's hungry. He wants the frog.
I mean, that's still good. I'll eat frog eggs. Nothing wrong with that.
Alright. Orc eats the frog. You still got 2 other frogs that you caught. I mean, you want to feed the orc some more?
He might like them cooked.
Okay, bag's
I want it.
safe. I'm going back to the inn.
so basically, our experiment really didn't solve much.
Well, it tells us the bag isn't going to eat your hand if you stick your hand in it.
So we're gonna walk
I
in.
like it.
Who stuck their hand in it, though?
Nobody.
You know
Nobody's-
what? I'm going to stick my hand in the bag.
That's
Suggestive.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
What the fuck could have
Notice.
happened? I hate it when you roll
Nice.
like that.
What's going on?
Can I,
So what could have happened? Possibly nothing. Possibly he's trying to screw with us, and possibly it decided not to swallow. So as
That's
far as
about
I'm
it,
concerned, the
yeah.
bag
So
is safe. Who
it's
wants
got
it?
control of its gag reflex, is what you're saying.
Basically, yeah, they decide whether or not. If that is what happened, I mean, you're not really sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as I'm concerned, it's as safe as we can be sure it's going to be.
I suggest the orc goes first.
What are we doing? I wasn't. I was picking my nose.
Y'all, as far as the wizard's concerned, the bag is safe. You've got 2 other frogs to eat, and y'all can head back to town if you want, or you can
Alright.
go back to the river. It's up to you.
Like, are we supposed to fight some guys soon? Because I'm getting kind of bored here.
So who wants to put the? So yeah, let's just toss the book in the bag for now, and hopefully
You're
that'll
putting
work
that
out.
book of awesomeness into the bag.
Yep.
I love that. The orc is truly converted.
All right.
You're putting that cool book? You're the one. I should hold that book.
It had pictures of me inside.
I'm gonna hold. I'm going to hand the bag to the cleric and say, "Put the book in the bag. I'm gonna walk away. I don't even want to be around when it comes out."
I'm gonna pull out my coloring book and look at that.
Okay, I assume you found us before we got to Edric.
No.
No. Oh shit. He's not here,
There's
right.
stuff going
Okay.
on. All right.
All right.
Back
So
to
I'm gonna
Edric's.
back to the end.
Back to the other party. Fighter and cleric. Y'all have no idea what happened. You made it to Edric's.
Is Edric there?
Edric is there. He's sitting behind the counter. There is 3 other people in there. One sweeping the shop. One of them is polishing the stuff on the shelf, and the other one is sitting there and massaging Edric's back.
We're gonna go up to him and ask if we can speak in private.
What?
What's your character's name again? Sorry.
Adoc.
Adolf. Okay.
He says, "Certainly, everyone, out. I will call for you if I need you."
While we were walking back, I tried to explain as best I could to Adolf about the book.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Actually,
Because-
we're not doing that. Just wait right there. When we come back, I want to hear you explain the best that you can.
Okay.
And I want to hear
Fair enough.
Ren. And I want to hear Ren fix whatever you're saying.
Nope. I've already headed back to the inn. They're talking alone.
Oh, fuck.
No, they're going with you, buddy. I think
Oh,
we're still
shit,
following
okay.
him.
Yeah, we were all
Yeah.
walking back. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
you,
cool.
you have a growth now. I'm sorry, the orc has grown on you.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
So we're in this. Edric's servants have left.
Yeah, Edric's servants have left. He, would you like something to drink?
Not right now. I seek your advice on the book, I guess Necronomicon is we're calling it. I'm sure you know which one to speak of.
Come. It is good that you have come. Many come to seek the advice of the great and powerful Edric.
How does one go about destroying such an object?
With fire.
Okay. Are you sure?
Every book that I have ever tried to destroy, fire has worked just fine.
What would you do as perhaps a plan B?
If fire didn't destroy the book?
Oh, no.
This is madness.
You're
This is
telling
Sparta!
us.
Edrix,
You don't even want to know what it did to holy water.
Edrix, do you know of anyone who would have knowledge of these arcane arts?
No one here would have more knowledge than I.
Not here.
Not here.
You don't want to know what I just thought in my head there.
Okay.
Some
perhaps
odd
colleagues?
antiquities. Where's that?
Let me see. He goes over to his shelf and pulls a big book down and lays it out. And starts looking. You could try in Silvery Moon. They have a very big library, and the lady there is quite powerful.
Silvery Moon?
Silvery Moon.
Your headset might be dying, right?
Yeah, it was just
Yeah, a
freaking
little
out.
bit. It
Yeah,
just
yeah.
went transformery.
Pop and pop.
You might have some luck there.
And who is the lady?
You writing this down, Ryan?
Oh,
Yes.
good luck on pronunciation.
Is there?
Well,
in the
I just
name?
need to write the Hooked on Phonics version so I know.
No, I mean, I
Shit,
can't pronounce the damn name.
You can
anyway.
borrow my coloring
One
book if you
sec.
want.
You remember the name?
No,
Lady
but I'm
Shanae.
googling it.
Okay, yeah. You pull it up.
Illustrial Silverhand.
Illustrial, thank you.
Alestria?
Alastriel.
Silverhand, the Lady of Silverman.
All right.
Are you telling me that with my knowledge check and my family history, I didn't think of her?
You
Yes.
said you were trying to figure out who would be best qualified.
Oh, fair enough. Blackstaff is better qualified
He
than
will
her.
genied you.
And how far is Silvery Moon from here?
Just around the mountain pass, actually.
My grandmother's house?
If you pull up your map on Roll 20, if you go one town over to the left and then up, you'll notice it.
Silvery Moon.
Yeah, it is kind of right there.
Oh.
I was just wondering.
Wow.
Do you know any way to contain or limit such an object's
Reach.
or power or ability to influence others?
Fire did not work.
Fire.
Anything out of this guy.
Fire did not work.
This is clearly beyond his understanding.
And he pulls up a big, heavy box and lays it on the counter. Opens the
this?
box. It is a lead case.
Didn't we already determine that was a no good?
We read it in the
If
book.
fire didn't work, then this surely will work.
You wouldn't happen to have any kryptonite versions of this, would you?
Only 100 gold. I will
Worth it,
inscribe
worth
the
it.
runes myself.
He'll even sell you the horse and the cart to carry the damn thing.
And the snake oil.
Well, Colby,
I'm just gonna whisper it to Rick so that Edric can't hear. I
Give it a
don't
try.
think this is gonna do it.
You're going to whisper that?
yeah.
Probably has really good hearing.
You think it will get past even this?
Yeah.
What kind of crazy book do you have?
I think it's best we don't look at the book or talk of the book anymore. If this will not, we've already gone this far to know that this won't work. But your information has been very helpful, Edrix. I'm gonna give him a gold.
Yeah, because clearly the millionaire thinks that's a lot.
don't. No worries on that.
So he didn't take the money.
No.
I set him up for life already.
You keep your money. It is okay. You need it more. But
Thanks, Edrix.
your book. Take
His
this,
contacts
at
are going to
least.
be after our book now. Great.
Take this. He's giving you a cloth inscribed with several different holy symbols.
Do I recognize this cloth?
You recognize Palor is on one of the symbols. There are several stitched all over it.
Taylor's
So is this
Kleenex.
anything like is this kind of anything like in the vein of the string of holy symbols? What's his name pulled out in the Mummy?
Hmm?
Is this
I don't
anything
know.
like in the
I know not this reference, voice on the wind.
guy?
Can I
Okay,
do? Can I do a knowledge religion check to see if this is anything special or?
There are several. Yeah, you can do a knowledge religion check, and you can
Shroud of
recognize all
Turin.
these different little holy symbols on it. You recognize.
I'm just gonna
do I
straight
recognize
up
this
ask.
from any religious books about like I don't know, holy shrouds of uber protection or
Take a Kleenex
You
and
don't
hit the
recognize
road.
it.
I don't recognize it. So you
What
don't-
is this, Edrix?
I'm guessing you don't want me
This
to
mo-
roll my knowledge check.
You can try to roll it, but it's not going to help you.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Wow.
I'm sure.
Okay.
Let's see.
Yeah.
You don't. Where's it at? You got a natural 20? Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't recognize it.
Okay. And he's just giving it to us?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna take it and
That-
thank him.
Maybe they can help you where I can't.
I hope so.
So he didn't answer my question about what it is?
It is a protective barrier you wrap the book in.
All right.
Surely one of them will stop him.
Sounds legit.
Oh, that's not a good
You wouldn't
idea.
have-
Thanks.
Whoa.
I'm gonna grab that.
Are we still walking up to town? It's just the cleric and the fighter.
Yeah,
discussing
it's
all this
dark
stuff?
now. It's been a long walk.
Holy
You're not
jeez,
sure
you
you...
know.
No, I'm kidding.
You
Where
are lost.
is this, this river? I'm the worst ranger ever.
Okay, let's.
You're from this particular town. I mean,
Okay,
not
we're
giving
we're
too
going.
much
We're leaving
backstory.
Edric shop and we're going into the center of town to catch up with the other guys.
You do. That'll be pretty much the right amount of time. They'll come walking out holding the holy napkin.
Pretty much. What do I got here?
You want me to
And
tell what's his name about the book and all that?
Yes, let's hear the story on the walk.
All right. Hey, Ad Hoc. Ad Hoc. Did you see that book?
Ad hoc.
What?
That
Yeah,
thing
I
is pretty
saw that
neat,
book.
man. It does weird stuff. Like I touch my sword on it, and I kill stuff, and then it comes back to life, and it's a whole bunch of crazy. It had pictures of me inside of it, killing things. Yeah, I cut down trees with it, and my sword after it's near it, and they die. It's a crazy bit of stuff in that book. I tell you.
I'm just listening to this going, why not?
This is the, and I look over at you, and is he serious?
Yeah,
Some
this has gotta be
details
the
that are being left
strangest
out.
thing you've ever heard in your life.
That is the strangest thing I've ever heard. And that
I'm also
can't be
like,
real.
and we put water on it, and the water turned black, and we tried to put it in a fire, and that didn't work. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird book. It gives me strange feelings every now and then. I don't know. It's neat though. You should check it out sometime.
I think we should get. I'm with you on getting rid of this book. It doesn't sound like it's natural. A
So
book should be read, not doing anything different.
Well, yeah, that was the
than
problem. Like, I can't read very well, so I mean, I looked at it at first, and I couldn't tell anything about it, and it just made me feel disappointed or something. And
Inadequate.
and then then all of a sudden it had pictures in it, and I mean that was awesome. I obviously know what pictures are, so yeah, it was great.
Oh.
The next version of the book was gonna have pop-ups.
Maybe there's pictures of you in there. I don't know.
I'm not looking at this creepy thing.
All right,
Sure,
I just thought you should know about it.
No,
Because
no,
these
you're
guys
right.
are all about destroying it, and I mean, I don't care either way, really. But it does some neat stuff.
I like you, but
It's
I
helped
don't
us out
trust
every
you
now and
yet.
then. I mean, we killed some guys. I brought some guys back to life with it. That Colby cheese guy. He was like, "Hey, command guys to come back to life," and I did. And they
Colby
came back to life.
cheese. Colby cheese.
The barbarian's doing what the barbarian does.
The term is reanimated corpse.
It's the three
Yeah,
of
what
us
he
here,
said.
too.
I did that with that book.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and then I tried to help him, and then I don't remember what happened. Things went black for a while for me.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that
look
was
over
that was
at
not a
the,
fun day.
Just
That was
another
not a fun
Friday
day.
night.
I'm gonna look over at the wizard in the disbelief. Is this true? What he's saying, sort of look, pointing at the orc.
The book wants to be the evil lord of the undead.
I mean,
Not
we
this
could probably show
horrible
you, but
subject.
this guy here is probably not gonna let me have it. And I'm like, well, I mean, I don't want to fight him because I already beat him at the hand burning contest. You don't even want to hear about that.
Let's poke the book then.
And the wizard was not seen the next week of our D&D campaign. Or not the wizard, the ranger.
When he gets tired of carrying it, I mean, apparently it's done some weird things with him. Maybe he'll let you carry it. I don't. We've all carried it a little bit. Ricky's doesn't like it, and neither does Colby anymore. I don't know.
I'll carry it for you.
I'm like,
y'all
hey,
coming from-
let him carry it for a while. You've carried it enough, and I thought you didn't want to do anything with that book or whatever.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like
you don't
peer
need-
pressure. Peer pressure at its finest.
All right, wizard, you were requested to let the ranger hold the book.
What? I don't have the book.
Well, he
Did
doesn't
you-
know that. You're the last person with it that he saw.
Yeah.
No. I don't have the book.
Oh,
Oh,
who has the book? What happened to it?
One of the others.
All right. Well, okay. Well, we'll talk about it later then, I guess.
Keep walking to town.
Y'all get into town as y'all are coming out of Edric's shop. Y'all are coming. You see each other about to meet on the street. You're about 30 feet apart. You see a dwarf come out from an alley with a wheelbarrow and look.
I
He backs
nudge-
right back in.
Hey!
As he
That's
sees
ad hoc.
me, I just do the point at my eyes and him, and I'm like, I'm watching you.
I'm like, it's that dwarf guy again.
Yeah. Hey, we saw that guy earlier. He said,
You know, dwarfs are strange. I mean, they live in caves. They like gold. Don't even worry about it. This is what dwarfs do.
He just trots
I
off
still-
heading for the south gate.
I just give Colby a.
Yeah, we'll deal with him shortly.
I'm starting to think I shouldn't listen to this orc.
So we met up with the party.
Yep, the party is back together.
So what's the plan, guys? Where are we fighting next? Is there any
Good
more hill giants?
news, everyone.
I had that hill giant. I mean, I don't know what happened, but yeah, that went all. I was sad.
So as far as I can tell, this bag is a safe receptacle for the book for now.
Yeah, hey, let
Okay.
this guy hold it. He hasn't held the book yet.
I'm
Maybe
gonna
it'll do
hold
better
out the
things for
holy
him.
handkerchief and ask if Ren can, if there's anything special that Ren can sense on this.
I'm out of cantrips for the day. I can't even look at it to tell you if it's got magic on it or not.
Okay, I'll burn mine then. I'll cast the detect magic on it.
You cast detect magic on it?
Yeah.
Okay. You detect no magic.
No magic, yeah, as expected.
Yeah, a quilt that his grandmother made him.
Yeah,
So
I'll just fold because I don't want to be disrespected because there are holy symbols on it, and I'll just tuck it somewhere in case I need to. I don't know.
Tuck it somewhere.
Bandage
the
somebody
power
up.
of the power of Christ compels you.
Well, in all honesty, it's not going to hurt anything to cover the book's outer facing with something.
You can make some Mormon underwear out of it.
Well, I don't know if we want to put holy symbols on the outside of it, kind of entice somebody to look at it.
It's that.
Yeah, I don't think we want to put a bunch of the holy god symbols all around
Yeah,
this
fair
book,
enough.
so that all the gods look into this book.
Fair enough. So I'm going to give you this bag. As far as I can tell, it is safe to put the book in it. If anything will keep its effects off of us, it will be a planar boundary will do it, if
Okay.
anything.
I'll take the.
So I'm going to walk away now. I don't want to see that book.
Okay, I'm gonna take the bag and hold it open so that Rick can put the book in.
Let this guy hold it. He hasn't held the whole book yet. I mean, what's the big deal?
I'm like,
You guys are all
I'm just
worried.
like, just quiet.
My headset's
Just
dying.
go practice how to kill dwarfs.
Kill
Oh God!
dwarves. Are we fighting some dwarves? All right.
Hey,
Oh my gosh.
you said
Hey,
you didn't
but
trust
good
him.
fight.
As
Well, that's not
far
that
as
Oh,
I
old.
can-
shit.
They're strange.
There you go. Cleric, let me see.
I mean, they're up to my knees.
You notice when you said that one of the rangers walking by gave you a really evil look.
I'm like,
And
not this dwarf. Come on.
Standing out by Red. Okay.
There's what's wrong with you? There's so many orcs. You're racist, or not dwarves, not orcs.
Racist.
It's like there's one dwarf in
You're playing
town,
the
and I'm
race
going to
card.
kill him.
Playing the
Dwarf
race
hater.
card in D&D.
Okay. So you've got the bag. You got the half elf has it in his backpack, but last I've heard he won't want to touch it.
No, so he's gonna. Well, is he there? No.
Yeah,
he's
sorry,
okay.
my headset's dying.
Okay,
Sorry.
so I'm gonna tell you to put the book, leave it in its current bag, like the bag inside the bag.
Yeah, I
Put
was
it
gonna do
inside
that
this
anyway.
bag.
All
I'm
right.
gonna grab the bag that the book is in out of my backpack, and I'm going to drop it into the bag of holding. what that he's got open like this.
Okay.
He's holding it out that far.
Like this,
Oh, I'm
yeah.
sure he
Like
is.
you're leaning
Yeah,
forward.
I'm like, trick or treat!
Okay. So, Orc, you do get to see that he pulls out your loved sack, the one with the bad book in it.
His love sack?
Yeah.
Pulled out his love sack.
That's what it is. You see it, the book, and you get this interesting impression, kind of like it's in trouble.
You guys be careful with that book. I mean, I know you guys like it's doing strange stuff, but you don't want to do anything, drastic, accidentally.
This is for the book's own good. It'll be safer in here.
Oh no, I'm just worried. Something's just make me nervous.
Bye bye.
I'm
Maybe
taking
something
this
bad's
moment.
happening to you guys.
Yes.
Okay, it drops in there. You've got it in the bag of holding.
Okay, how's this like top do up? Like, is it like a cinch or how does that work?
No, it just folds.
Okay, I'm gonna tie the top in a knot. Can I do that?
Sure.
That doesn't sound like potentially dangerous.
I wasn't asking you. I was asking the wizard who seems to know a lot
Who has
about
walked
these.
away?
He's
Oh,
already
that's right.
walked away.
How
Yeah.
far did you
Yeah.
walk away?
I think you just would have tied a knot in it by
I
now.
walked away before you brought the book out. I don't even want to see that thing.
Okay.
Okay, the orc and the wizard are saying like it's the worst thing they've ever seen.
Fuck it, I'll tie a knot in the bag. I don't know any better.
Okay.
On the top, like I'm gonna tie it shut.
Okay. You tie it
Nice.
shut. There's nothing there you can tell. It's pretty light.
Can I see his
like you
mace
don't-
right now?
Yeah, you can see his
Is
mace.
it glowing purple?
No.
Really?
Dun dun dun.
I'm gonna point at Colby's mace. Check it out.
I'm gonna say a prayer to Paylor.
You sure that book's in there, guys? Maybe check and make sure. You want me to check? I'll look.
Even though it's a bag of holding, you can still sense when something's in it, right?
No.
No, you can't sense anything at all?
You
It's empty
are
as
aware
far as you know.
physically of the bag, and that's it.
Whoa, wow.
Feels like light nothing. You might want to check.
Okay, so I'm gonna open it, because I can't feel anything right now, so I'm gonna open up and, gingerly peer inside.
Really peer.
Oh dear. See, the thing is, it could be open.
Well, no, it's still inside the other bag.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I did
that's true.
drop it.
Okay.
Yeah,
I did
but
drop it in the
the other
bag.
bag was, like, if you're gonna drop a book inside a bag, like, what are the chances it's gonna fall out of the bag and open perfectly?
I
What are
don't
the
know.
odds?
Like,
Well,
in
David,
a
tell
1
us,
to
what are the
20 type
odds?
roll, like, what would those chances
Speaking of
be?
chance.
Let's just go with this. Let's say you had a bag
What
and you had a book inside of it, and you were on top of a house and you dropped it off.
You never ask the DM what are the odds.
What are the odds?
Yeah, the bag wasn't tied. It was just being held shut, right? You know.
All right.
How many combinations of a D20 are there?
If you were to put those in terms of a 1 in 20 chance.
Well, the thing is, he can go up to 1 in 1,000 if he wants to.
You are going to open up the bag now.
Yes, I won't fucking metagame it.
Just imagine the
Okay,
microscope you need for that dice with the T1000.
You pop open the bag and you peek inside. You think down there that looks like the sack you'll put the book in.
Cool.
Okay.
I'm satisfied. Closing it up.
Okay. So you saw the
Did
sack.
you see
and
it?
you're
Is it in
satisfied.
there? It's still there?
The sack's still in there. Let's hope for the best.
All right. Did you already tell them about Silvery Moon?
So when we killing some dwarves? What was that about?
Okay, I'm kind of curious
Colby.
here.
I don't really
See-
care for the killing, but
My
I heard
headset
like,
cut out earlier. Did you already tell them about Silvery Moon? Out of game?
No, not yet.
Okay.
Before we go any further, I'm going to I'm telling Rick this. I said I'm going to cast a detect evil spell. Now, it's either going to I'm either going to sense nothing, which hopefully means that the book can't sense us either, or it's going to knock me on my ass because it's so powerful.
I let out a big sigh. I'm just like, I'm like, hey Doc, a lot of this goes on, and nothing really happens. These guys standing around and do stuff. It's kind of boring every now and then.
Does that sound about right, Sragg?
You think it might be right?
Okay, I'm more referring to the knock me on the ass because I'm assuming this book is so powerful that a detect magic would do that, or not?
You might
Detect undead would do that.
You might go comatose. You never know.
I don't think it can hurt me that bad forever.
The DM can do whatever he wants to you. Really?
I
Okay,
have
so you can
once
just
been
throw-
struck blind by a detect magic spell.
The more ideas you give him.
Yeah, I know. Just reading the spell.
Before my headset dies again, can you just make sure you tell him about Silvery Moon?
Okay.
And specifically Ren about Celestial Silverhand?
So am I like,
I'll be right back.
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and wander back once I've given them enough time to dump the thing in the bag.
Okay. You wander back just in time to see the cleric peering into the bag.
Gingerly.
I'm not gonna say a thing.
I say, hey, the book's in there. He checked. Or he's checking.
Cool. All right.
He comes back up and goes, I see the bag. We're good.
I'm not gonna check.
Actually, never mind. I'm not gonna cast it. I'm gonna get a false positive, probably.
Oh, okay.
I would get a false positive on Rick if he's standing in front. Anybody who's standing near me with who's been touched by it.
I think we've all been
Everybody's undead.
Yeah.
Look at your hands and see bones.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the other guys are coming back. So I'm gonna tell them. Well, I'm gonna tell Ren because I'm pretty sure the other two aren't caring right about now. I'm like the book is either gone. It looks like it's still in here, so it's either still in there and it appears to be subdued because my weapons are no longer charged with the undead light,
We'll just have to hope.
or
but-
it's gone because this is the dual bag and somebody else is now going to be the most powerful Lord of the Undead. But I'm sure we'll run into them soon enough.
Maybe you should like shake the bag and make sure that nothing's happening.
This bag doesn't work that way, apparently.
Shake it upside down.
Let's not do that.
You need to stop hanging out with the orc.
I don't know what the problem with these guys is. I mean, really, it's just a book in the end, but you know.
Yeah.
There are books, and this is one of the latter. Okay, so any plans? What do you?
We were talking to Edric, the most powerful, air quotes, wizard in the land, and he seems to think the town of Silvery Moon will have somebody who can help us.
And why didn't I think of that? Lady Celestial may be able to help us, indeed.
Indeed.
Yes, you feel rather put out.
Embarrassed.
Yeah.
And yes, put out
Especially
embarrassed.
since Edric knew and you didn't, and I mean, he gave me this holy handkerchief. Come on.
Well, that sounds like a better plan than Waterdeep to me at this point.
Okay, how far
The sooner
is
the better.
How far is Silvery Moon?
You got a good about a week's travel tops
Holy
going over country.
shitballs.
That's tops. I mean, that's
Do the-
assuming you take it easy.
Ren, have you seen anything fishy going on with the dwarf that's the supply guy?
Dwarf?
Wait,
He's a dwarf.
Wait,
To my no- okay, to my knowledge, I have
wagon
not
and
had
stuff.
any contact with this guy so far.
You
So.
haven't.
Well, didn't you
Never
see
heard
him with the
say that.
wheelbarrow?
Yeah, I
No.
saw that.
We saw him over the wheelbarrow of
We
stuff.
saw
He
it.
was
He doesn't know who he
But-
is.
Well,
But
the
he's
general
not really
provisioner. I'm gonna ask if. Well,
Oh, you mean the guy with the wheelbarrow back there?
Yeah, we saw that
He
guy.
looked a little shifty, but that's the first time I've ever seen him, so I don't know.
okay.
Colby dwarves are strange. They live in caves and stuff. But, I mean, don't worry about it, man.
I'm gonna say I'm pretty sure he is killing adventurers in the river and reselling their gear.
Well, I'd like to point out that the armor in his wheelbarrow was wet the first time we saw him.
Yeah.
What do you
He was
know
coming
about
from
this
the
guy?
opposite direction. He was coming from the direction we were heading, though.
You're a
But he was coming
townie.
from the direction of the river, I think.
What do you know about this guy, Townie?
Me?
Yeah, Townie.
You know this much. He's a local. He is rather suspicious, but never really causes any trouble. And as far as you were concerned, he never bothered you.
Yeah. We
So
were going to
what
look for
exact-
frogs.
What makes you think he's killing people, though?
Yeah, I mean, did you see him kill anybody? Maybe he's just getting stuff in the bottom of the lake or something.
He may not be killing people, but if he's not killing people, then the giant creature is killing people.
Wait,
So
Giant
we
creature? What
There's a
creature?
giant,
out of
giant
game
creature?
for a second. We already discussed all this, right?
I thought so.
We discussed
Nope.
this a few nights ago in the
No,
end.
you
before
got
we
you
took
guys
off.
discussed this, but it wasn't ever in party as far as I
Okay.
remember.
So there's two things happening. Either he's not killing the people and he's just somehow looting their corpses after the sea monster kills it. So how did he get to the corpses without controlling the sea monster?
Describe the sea monster.
Maybe it's just a
It
friend or
was a
something.
giant 20-foot tentacle is all we saw coming out of the river.
I mean, he's
I
friends
was
with a
told-
ferret.
I was
Why
told
can't
he
he be
goes
friends
under-
with a sea monster?
I was told he goes underwater for a very long time. For an unnatural amount of time.
A dwarf?
Really?
Maybe he's a water dwarf.
That's
you,
odd.
you
for
said
a
you.
dwarf.
What time is it right now in game, Sragg?
It's like afternoon.
You said you saw him coming back with the wheelbarrow. Could you track him back along that path?
The ranger.
He was by the river, I think. He came from that direction. He was wet.
Do I
I thought, it
have
was maybe, I
tracking?
thought he might have got rained on, but I guess
You're
you could.
pretty sure you could track a dwarf with a wheelbarrow.
I'm gonna see if I can see his wheelbarrow tracks.
They're glowing hot pink. You can tell where they're at.
Okay. Well, why don't we start there? That was pretty easy.
You got
You
like
can
the
see it,
CSI
sorry.
vision, and you're just like, shoo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go
you
this
guys,
way, guys.
you guys want to check it out? I don't know what we're gonna find. Once you guys investigate the river, and I stand back a good ways.
I mean, you're the one who wants to go looking for stuff, and you're just gonna hang back here. What's the deal?
I'm not gonna
I
hang
don't-
back. I'm just not gonna get too close to the water.
Wait a minute. I don't think we should go to the scene of the crime. I think we should go to the individual who is committing the crime.
I think we should
Because if
follow
you
the
go to
track.
the scene of the crime, there's crimes taking place there.
Wait a minute, crime? What's this crime talk? I mean, what kind of laws has this guy broken? And
Okay,
Let me put this into perspective for you. He is going and collecting dead adventurers' gear. We are not going to where dead adventurers'
How do you know
gear
that?
is.
Do you know any of these adventurers that were killed?
Well,
Maybe
do we
he had
really want to
glorious
go
battle
when
with
he's
them,
there?
and it was a fair
We're
fight.
adventurers. We don't want to be dead adventurers.
Can I suggest that maybe we should not follow the tracks to the river, but down the alley? That might be the better choice of action
It's
because
right over there.
yeah, he's saying they're dead adventurers, and I don't want to take a chance
Okay.
Did we notice any blood on the armor?
being another dead adventurer.
Yes, there was
Yes,
blood
yes,
on the
yes.
armor.
Eh.
Like the leather that he offered, only used once with a huge hole in the chest.
Yeah, giant
Yeah.
hole in the
A hole
chest.
that could possibly be made by a giant tentacle?
You don't know.
Okay, let's go down the alley. I'm gonna quietly walk down the alley.
All
A
right.
good 100 feet in front of me, right?
Sure.
And I'm like, hey,
I'm
Ad Hoc, where
wearing
you going?
full plate. I don't do quiet.
the orc's not following me.
I'm like, Ad Hoc, where you going?
No.
No, he is. I'm afraid.
No.
Quickly vanish.
I'm gonna
That's how
hide.
this works. Have
You're
you
gonna hide
seen any
now.
of the old videos when they walk in and they're looking around? Okay, we're going to go to this corner. This corner. The orc saunters out in the middle. Hey guys, what you looking for? No. So you sneak down the alley and he's following behind you. Thud, thud, thud. What are you doing?
Just so you know, Smurrrrh is the anti-stealth.
Yeah. Shut up, orc.
What are we looking for? What's back here? I mean, this is where that dwarf was, right?
You know, having multiple party members, at least there's multiple ways to sneak up to people now.
I mean,
Whatever.
no one's telling me any of these plans or anything. You guys are just
They're
wandering
going down
off.
the
and
alley.
I'm
You
just
were
trying to
there
follow you.
listening. You were standing there when we had the conversation.
No,
You are the
he was
stupidest
there.
smart
You
orc
assumed
I've
he's
ever
listening.
met.
He wasn't there.
He was off killing
Yes.
something in his head.
I would be willing to go evil if it meant killing you.
Like a ferret.
He's like, what are you talking about? Oh wait, I'll pay attention to that. No, you're boring me. Oh, I'll pay attention to that. No, you're boring me.
I'm gonna fucking make a deal with the goddamn book if it means I can kill you.
And not only is that the end
Getting
of
a
my
drink.
character,
Oh.
that was the end of your
Okay.
character.
Cleric,
I was kidding.
I'm sorry, you can't do that. Your weapon flames.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
What just happened?
That was out of game.
No.
Okay.
Oh, totally out of game?
Yes.
Colby didn't think that at all? Not even for a
No.
second?
Not even for a
Yeah.
second. Actually, his only thoughts were, at least I'm not the only one that gets annoyed with him.
Okay.
Wait,
Also,
Do you
got
really think with you as a DM I would ever do something that stupid?
I've got a
The
good
story of
idea.
How he re-rolled.
The last guy bargained with the book, that was kind of a crazy thing to do.
Ranger, you've got something?
This orc keeps bugging me, so
What?
I'm telling you to stay right where you are, and make sure nobody comes down that alley. And I'm gonna walk away from you to continue following these tracks by myself.
Stay.
Okay. I mean,
You
what are
stay.
you, what are you looking
Good
for?
orc.
Are we following that dwarf guy? Like, all right.
I don't know what I'm looking for yet.
All right, I'll just
I'm
lean
gonna
up
find
against
some.
whatever's nearby and sort of
Well,
shrug.
let me see here. Orc,
Think we could
you
get, like,
realize if he's trying to find the dwarf guy, you just saw him leave town. He's going the wrong way.
I'm like, he just went that way, like a while ago. Where you like? Why are we going that way? You said the dwarf guy. I mean, didn't he leave with the wheelbarrow?
Oh.
What are you looking for?
Where is he taking them to?
That way.
That's what I want to know.
I point whatever direction.
Okay.
I want to know where these tracks go in this alley. Do they go out of town?
No. They are heading back down the back alley, and if you creep out and peek, right up to his back door of the shop.
Big surprise.
Well, did you? Are you sure you saw him go out of town just a while ago?
Yeah, that's what I was told in my
Can I-
ear.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get this door open. Gently.
I wanted to clunk my way up to the front of his shop and
Okay.
check the door.
The door in the front is locked.
All right.
The door in the back is locked.
Yeah.
I knock on the door.
No answer.
Doesn't look like anyone's home. I think
Are you
that's
at
that
the
way.
front or the back?
I'm telling you.
They're in the back.
I was at the back.
Okay.
Yeah. Hello? Anybody here? We're looking
I
for a
listen
dwarf.
intently.
You can hear somebody that sounds rather familiar from inside saying, "Hello, anyone here?" He has prisoners, apparently.
We hear someone that's like, hey, who's...
And you were telling me that this dwarf was just a normal guy.
So I can hear. What do I hear in the voices?
You
The
hear
voices.
it's kind of muffled, but you think you hear someone saying hello and some beating on something. I don't know.
Okay, so I knock back, and I also
Okay.
say hello.
All right.
Hey, we can hear you. What's your name?
It's not us he hears in the back. is it?
Yes, it is.
It totally is, but I don't know that.
All right, Orc. Someone asked for your name.
I said that. I said, what's your name?
Oh, what's your name?
Yeah.
okay.
I said
Rick.
that.
Yeah, you heard someone ask for your name from inside.
That's
Who's
pretty
in there?
creepy.
I asked who your name was. This is Smurrrrh. Rick, is that you?
Are you
Are
inside?
you in the house?
Alright, I'm busting in.
Okay. Rick busts into the front door.
Nope.
Nope. Ugh.
Oh.
Alright.
You roll a strength over here, because that was horrible.
Okay, so you want me to roll my own strength?
Yes, roll your strength on the roll 20, because you didn't break your shoulder. Okay, yeah, that's better. You take this flimsy wooden door and break it in. You're inside his shop.
All right, I'm frantically looking around for Smurrrrh.
Okay.
And I'm like, hello.
I'm knocking on the door at the back.
You can hear them behind the counter in the back room.
I stayed at ad hoc. I'm like, ad hoc.
Yes.
Rick's in there now.
Then he can open the door.
Hey, we're back here. I'm banging on the door.
You're not inside?
No.
Oh,
For
God.
you. I thought we were looking for the dwarf. Why are you in the shop? Did you need to buy something?
I thought you were inside.
Yet more reasons to
Are Ren and
my
I
life.
just watching this Gong show?
I'm not. I'm having nothing to do with this.
Okay.
I'm gonna pass you the popcorn so we can enjoy the show.
I need to know
I go
something.
to the back.
Are we
I let
all...
him in.
Okay, we're all
Okay.
in now. But
You went
who's
and unlocked the door? Okay.
who's watching for the dwarf to come back?
I mean,
So if the dwarf went that way and we're at his shop, we're kind of in the wrong place, eh?
I'm confused, guys. Yeah, I mean, the dwarf went that way. You're breaking into his shop. I mean, all right.
I thought you guys were trapped in here. I thought he got you guys.
No, I thought he got
Are you
you.
feeling okay?
I'm just gonna fish out some food from my pack and just nibble on that while I watch the
Okay,
show.
well, let's
you
look
think
around.
the dwarf?
We're already
caught
in
me.
here.
He's
Let's
in
look
my
around and see if
shin.
we did anything in here. Anything stands out.
There's a
That's
lot
odd.
of damp armor, weapons, kind of rusty. Some of them look fairly new, though.
Okay, do I see anything? Any rooms? Like what am I looking in right now?
You came in through the front. You've been in that part before, and you went in
Yeah.
through the back door behind the counter in a smaller storage area. There are backpacks here. Some of it have soggy rations. Some are coated in blood, torn. Looks like he's been robbing victims of something, apparently.
Okay, do I see
fine.
anything? Like, is there another room anywhere?
No.
I just pictured you doing a freaking H from CSI and take the glasses off. He's been stealing.
I got my search goggles.
Yeah. Whip them off. Somebody's been stealing.
Stare at the totally
Well,
pulverized.
better off he's looting something because you don't think a dwarf did this.
All right. Do I notice any altars or anything?
Not
Altars?
Yep.
You don't see any altars.
I'm like, so there's a lot of stuff in here. We saw him carrying stuff here, so.
You
I'm
missed a
really
great
surprised.
battle, Smurrrrh, looking around.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You know, I'm like, hey, where was the fight? Maybe we should go find that dwarf.
Hey, Sragg, I'm just gonna walk up to the edge of the alley and just kind of look out for anyone who might be coming this way.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's get out of here. I mean,
Yeah, I
clearly we
think we
can't find anything. We need to confront this guy.
Okay.
We
So
just
we're gonna go at the front door that you destroyed, or are we going at the back door, or do you
You
care?
guys go at the back. I'm going out the front.
B&E here.
Alright.
I didn't
Come on,
really want
Blue,
to
let's
steal.
go.
I really just wanted to be an E.
I just wanted to be an E.
Kick a door in.
Kick a door.
All right. So you let them back out and lock it, or how are you doing this?
You broke the
I'm waiting
door.
for them to go out. I'm gonna lock it, and then I'm gonna go back out the front door.
Okay.
How
if I had
busted is the
mending
front door?
still, I'd try to repair it, but I don't.
Okay.
Well, you start working on your story as to why that's busted.
Repairing our front door. He pulls out a saw.
I thought I heard someone trapped in there.
I did.
Okay.
I did.
It was legit.
Mr. Lawful.
Yes. I'm sorry,
Yeah,
Mr.
slam
Police
the door.
Officer. My friend who was behind the building was yelling, and I thought it was someone inside the building. So I broke into the shop that we've been coming to on occasion.
Casing the joint.
Yep.
Here's
All
a
right.
gold.
valuable stuff in there. You want something?
Oh yeah, y'all didn't take anything. Y'all just left, huh?
Yep.
Didn't take a thing.
Okay.
Ah,
Well, y'all are standing outside now. Y'all are in the back alley still.
So what's
You
the
see
plan,
him-
guys?
I'm in the front.
You're in the front. You see him come back out of the front of the shop, Mr. Wizard. He tries to close the door as best he can.
I'm gonna try and get the attention of the people in the alley and just motion them to come to me.
Okay.
I gently walk towards you.
That's not I talk her because that's what I do.
I'm gonna go
Softer
ahead
and drop- Okay, they gave up on stealth.
Walk out into the road,
Out.
and I'm gonna start walking in the direction that the dwarf was going.
Give it this way, guys.
Where are you going, Red?
Takes off for the south gate.
Well,
You guys don't want to smash his store anymore?
he's not here, so let's go find out what he's doing.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I gotta charge my headset again. Just consider me as following them.
Yeah, you other guys coming? Let's go see what that dwarf's been up to.
I think he's been in some kind of battle. There's a lot of Blay stuff.
Really?
He might be a real tough guy.
We'll see.
Ranger and Rick, you guys take point.
Maybe he ran over someone with his wheelbarrow. A
And,
lot of someone's.
Hey, Sragg, mage
Yep.
armor.
Okay.
And Barbarian, you keep our just don't let anybody attack us from behind. I was gonna say something like nice, like protect our six or flank, and then I realized nope. Just keep people from attacking from behind.
Protect our six. What are we in the military?
Or flank. Flank means behind.
All right.
You can ask the orc to watch your flank, but leave mine out of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Tasty.
Y'all make it down. You're following him out of town. The tracks, the hot
town
pink tracks. The Rangers go in there.
With the orc.
Ranger leads you on expertly. This is obviously the town's best ranger.
When
At
sober.
least they're good at that.
When sober.
He
Like
manages to
civil
follow
into
the.
tracking.
He follows the stomping tracks with the wheelbarrow quite deftly. Leads you directly to the point where he leaves. You are getting down towards the river. You're getting closer to the river, about 30 feet away from it now.
That's where I stop.
Okay. Ranger, you can see where he obviously ditched the wheelbarrow in some bushes here, and the tracks go into the water.
Hydrophobe.
I'm not going into the water.
See, guys, I told you he's a water dwarf. He's got some dwarf friends down there that he lives with. You know, dwarves live in weird places, caves, water.
I
That's
don't
how it
think
works.
there's such thing as a water dwarf.
I have never met a water dwarf.
Well, I mean, that's your opinion.
I've been around. I've never met a water dwarf.
Oh, have now. Well, not officially, but you know.
I'm pretty sure they
first time
don't
for
like the
everything.
water, in fact.
Well,
Maybe you're a dwarf.
okay.
Maybe we should stop arguing about whether or not water dwarfs exist and get into cover and watch, so we can maybe not alert
Okay.
him to our presence.
I'm gonna look back at you guys, and I'm gonna ask you guys if anything bad happens. Do you have my back? Because I'm about to walk up towards this water.
I'm ready. I pull out
Totally.
my frosty axe.
Already
Okay.
my crossbow.
Absolutely.
Okay,
My
so
crossbow's not glowing,
gonna
or
walk
the
up
bolts
to this
aren't
water.
glowing or anything.
You
slowly.
pull it. No glowing. No one's glowing right now.
Okay.
Hey,
Except
maybe I
for
could
the-
freeze the water with my frosty axe, guys.
Frosty sword. Remember you got Frostmourne.
Is that a sword? I meant sword. Then.
Yeah.
All right.
Lich King.
Yeah. Ranger
Oh, that's right.
creeps up towards the water, following the tracks. You can see, just looking, that the tracks go further down until where you can't see them anymore. He went deep into it.
I told you, he's a water dwarf. I'm saying this
Stop.
in my mind. I'm still thinking about this.
I don't know how we follow that.
You guys want to
Say
wait till
that
he
to
comes
us?
back?
Are
Who
you
can
telling us
hold
what
their
you
breath?
see?
Yeah. I've seen tracks that go right into the water and they just go deeper. And unless anybody can hold their breath for a long time.
And then my guys, I told you, water dwarf. Come on, mystery solved.
He
What
went
else can
in
you
there. He went in there. But the
Oh,
only
is
thing I
that-
can say, he's
Okay,
gonna
wait a
come
minute.
back.
His wheelbarrow's here though, and he's down there. Does he have 2 wheelbarrows maybe?